guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a vintage haul of sorts. So last year I made a video where I went to Goodwill and got vintage clothes. Now people will donate their vintage dresses, vintage skirts, vintage you name it to Goodwill, but Goodwill doesn't really know where to put it. You can't really put it with normal clothes. So when Halloween comes around and they have their costume section, they throw all the vintage clothes that's been donated into the costumes, hoping that somebody will buy it for something. The amount of wedding dresses in that section, insane. And some of them are really nice, so I would have sold it for money, but it's okay. So, if you're a vintage collector, vintage seller, vintage lover, going to Goodwill during Halloween time is literally the best. So I've been going to Goodwill for the last few weeks, and I've collected a few pieces. Now last year I went to Goodwill in a video, and we got some pieces, and then I tried them on. Today, however, because I've been going to Goodwill so much and getting so much vintage clothes, I decided I'm going to just show off what I've bought and create looks surrounding the dresses. So today I'm going to be trying to create 3 different looks with 3 different dresses that I got at Goodwill. I've changed the location. So, the 3 dresses that I'm going to be creating looks with is this one. It is a 60s, 70s Trends by Jerry Lurie dress. It doesn't look vintage, but it's got that vintage smell, if you know what I mean. It's this really pretty color purple. It used to have a belt, because it's got belt loops, but it's no longer with the dress. I got this one for like $10, I think. They put these vintage clothes items very cheap. I think the most expensive one I saw was like $20, maybe $30. So, if you like vintage and don't want to spend $1 million, perfect place. Dress number 2. This one is very 80s. It's a prom dress, or at least a fancy dress. It's made out of like, I have a dress that's this material, but I forgot what it's called. But it's this very beautiful color of maroon. I don't think there's a tag on, oh yeah, there is a tag on this one. So there's no brand, it's just made by the International Ladies Garment Workers Union. This beautiful dress actually comes with a hat. It's got little pearls in it. Oh my god. Now with this hat, you probably want to have a hat pin, because there's no way to like attach it to your head. Unless you want to just set it up there and hope it stays on. My favorite of the 3. Oh my god. Look at this beauty. This is also an 80s prom dress. This one fits me so perfectly. It was meant to be. Now, as you can tell by the 3 dresses I just showed, they're all shades of purple. I didn't realize I had done that until I bought them. And I bought them at 3 different times. So I did that accidentally. Guess I'm into purple right now. Now this dress, I believe, does have a tag. Maybe? Maybe it doesn't. No, I don't think it does. Now I am very into 80s right now. 80s has always been one of those decades that I adore. It used to be 40s, 50s, now it's 80s. And 80s has stuck for a while. So a lot of the stuff that I buy at Goodwill is like 80s prom dresses, as seen that 2 of these are 80s like dresses. But who cares? They're fun and poofy and a good time. So I'm going to create 3 different looks with these dresses. Now, I did not curl my hair this morning. This is just au naturel. So it will not be a perfect rendition, because obviously I'd have to curl my hair more for 80s. I'd have to, do certain looks for 60s. I'm just gonna work with what I have. I might do some makeup, I might do my hair a little bit, but I'm not gonna go all out. I just want to see if I can pair shoes, accessories, a hat. That one has a hat, but you know what I mean. With these looks and see what I can create. For the 3 looks, I have picked out a pair of shoes, a necklace, and earrings. I'm going to try and do my hair and makeup, at least kind of period accurate. I'm just kind of creating looks and having fun with it. So if they're not exact to the decade, don't judge me. So the 60s, 70s purple dress. I'm going to be pairing this beauty These shoes, they're not 60s shoes. They're recreation shoes, but I think they're cute. And then I'm going to do, oh my god, these earrings. Well, earring. The other earring just fell on the floor. These are vintage, and this necklace, which is also vintage. But I don't have a lot of 60s stuff. I have a lot of like recreation 60s, like mod dresses and go-go boots, but when it comes to like other 60s style fashion, very little. So we're working with what we got. Dress number 2. 80s dress with hat. These shoes, which are also not period accurate, these are not 80s shoes. The only 80s shoes I have are tennis shoes. Don't think that would go well with fancy dress. Now I'm going to be pairing this dress because it's got pearls on a hat with a pearl necklace. I'm using my shoes as a holder. And if I can get them, because they fell to the bottom of the shoe, and pearl earrings. This is more of a fancy 80s look. Oh my god. Pearls. Are they real? No. And finally, dress number 3. My favorite of the 3. I love this dress so much. This dress I'm also pairing with a pair of shoes that are not period accurate. This dress with these shoes, these are actually vintage shoes. I believe they're 40s or 50s shoes. I only have one set of shoes for 80s, so this will have to do. And I'm going to be wearing this necklace, which is vintage, very cutesy. And then I'm going to be pairing it. Why did I put them in the shoe? I don't know. These earrings. These are also vintage. These are actually 80s earrings. So I might change my mind last second because these earrings obviously are not the same color as the dress. So I might change my mind because these are red and black. So I might change my mind last second. So if in the reveal I'm not wearing these earrings, I change my mind. So now that I've picked out the accessories for each of these looks, I'm going to do my hair trying to be period accurate, but I'm not going to get exact because I'm not curling my hair. I'm not going to take the time to, put product in it and do all this stuff. I could, take the time to really make these looks amazing. But the whole point of this video is just to be like, I love these dresses. Now, eventually, I do vintage content on TikTok. I might use these dresses for vintage on there. I'll take the time to curl my hair, I'll do my makeup, I'll doll up, and I'll make it perfect. But today, we're just having fun with it. So, it's time to get into all 3 dresses and show them off. Let's do it.
Daintiest thing, it was sweet Alice blue, with little forget-me-nots placed here and there. When I had it on, I walked on the air, and it wore, and it wore, and it wore, till it went, and it wasn't no more. In my sweet little Aliceville gown, when I first wandered down into town, I was so proud and shy as I filled every eye, but in every shop window I trimmed passing by. Then in manner of fashion I frowned, and the world seemed to smile all around. Oh, it wouldn't fit mother, it made a very great for brother, my sweet little Alice blue.
Ta-da! The video is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun with it. Obviously my hair wasn't really accurate in any of the looks, but I did, some little makeup. I basically did the same exact makeup look for all 3. Eyeshadow, some eyeshadow eyeliner, and lipstick. Changed the colors up. This last one I actually got real fun with it, and I did multiple colors. When I do 80s, I like to do the pink, the purple, and the blue, because that just makes me feel 80s. All three dresses have my favorite type of skirt where you spin around and it spins around you. I don't like pencil skirts. I don't like tight skirts. I like skirts that circle skirts that can, they flow around when you spin. And people who watch my TikToks know I love to spin. I don't know how to dance, so that's my go-to move is to spin around. And if I have a skirt that makes it look cool, then awesome. I had a lot of fun with this video, and I will continue collecting vintage clothes from Goodwill. And if you collect vintage, go to Goodwill, because that is a treasure trove, depending on the week, of course, of vintage clothes. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back again next week with Halloween videos. I am so excited. Next week, obviously, is October. I'm going to be doing Halloweeny videos the entire month, CMVs. I have this idea for a video. We'll see if it happens. And Goretober. I am excited. Anyone who doesn't know what Goretober is, if you are new here, I do a makeup look every single day of October. Now, of course, some of them are really good, some of them are not. Depends on the day. But I create an entire look around it. So basically, I cosplay every single day of October, and it's a lot of work, and my skin is super dry afterward, but I have a lot of fun with it. I've been doing it for 4 years now, I think. So, can't wait. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. I like having a task where you're like, all right, you got to do this today, you got to do that today. It's kind of fun for me. So if you'd like to watch the progress of Goretober, go to my Instagram and TikTok starting the 1st of October. And I, of course, at the end of October on Halloween, I usually post a compilation of all of the looks, TikToks, pictures, you name it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back again next week with another one. See you later.